Hi guys. I'm here to give you a testimonial about the tool that many people already know and many people still have doubts about whether it's worth it, which is RadCore. RadCore is an add-on to UniGUI. It does not replace UniGUI. The people who know me from the courses we took that leveraged the guys a lot. This example that I'm going to be showing you was my first software developed in Onigiri, so right at the beginning it is very few details because it was like, guys, we created the software there, it worked, beauty, and I didn't even give it any more maintenance in terms of layout configuration, nothing cooler would be than also for the RadCore tool we use as a base. The first application I'll show you the following. This is the screen. Where the people enter to issue my customers' bills, my customers, in fact, it is, and then it is a tool that was developed simply for this, generation of bill and union. There is another tool that he will control, this tool at the time. That was developed, she didn't have access to a smartphone application, tablet, nothing, okay? So it was just like that for desktop, without any part of being responsive, nothing. So I'm going to quickly show you. This is the home screen, right? The company's logo up there, the customer's logo here in the middle, the information, he typed the CNPJ here, the company types the CNPJ here, we'll press enter, and it would have this home screen here, where? What does she do? It has the company's data and it would issue its contribution. You're going to choose what the year is, the contribution, you're going to choose what the year is, you're going to choose what the competence is, okay? And then the system calculates the information, generates a bill already calculated with multiples and interest. It would press generate the bill, it will generate the bill for the customer, okay? It would be the same thing if I twice just for him to load the previously generated boleto would be this here. He generates in this format. The person will be able to get this boleto here printed, download it, send it by email, anything like that. There would have the option to cancellation of the ticket. It would be this little screen here, so showing you quickly it's just the look that it was a while ago already, guys, okay? And now I'm going to show how this tool was developed in RadCore and see. Well, we here are learning to use RadCore, so we come banging his head that exchanges an idea with Flavio. There reads a lot of manual, watches the videos because I'll say, well, it's well documented, okay? The tool was well documented. Most of the doubts are there in the manual, in the online help have the information there, or there is a video that he has already published that you comment on the information there on how it is to solve such a thing. And even so, if you don't find it, you activate the group there or activate Flavio directly and he will give you an answer, according to the time needed there, he will give you an answer, okay? So, let's go. This tool, going back to its home screen, which is this here, it has become this here, you see? So here I've already put the two screens open for you to have the notion of the same screen. You see, it's not two screens, there is no development of two screens here, as the standard NIGI asks to develop the desktop screen, develop the mobile screen. There is not this one, it's the same screen. If we mess with it here, it will fit everything. I already took advantage of the very structure that RadCore gives as the initial menu, so we work there with the login screen. If you press to load, it already brings all the tools to change background. He already has this example there, his pattern that he changes background automatically for you. He makes an animation. All this information here is the same thing if you have it there on mobile or if you have it on a smartphone tablet that is seeing every hour it loads a background. Different, the same screen, I repeat. Okay, let's go in here, with the same CNPJ there and show you what the difference is. Let's hit here. See, this right here is the screen that has already flipped the previous one there. And if we come in here, on cell phones, it's there, you see this screen, it has become this here. This is all automatic, so the responsiveness it brings, the ease is impressive, okay? So, then we talked to Flavio. He said, he gave some tips, asked to put this here. If the person has a smaller screen, the person can collapse here, make the screen smaller. We separate them by blocks to make it easier and more identified what each means. Thing. And you can see that here, on mobile, it also works the same way. So, all the things we have there on the desktop, we also have on mobile, okay? You selected the information there, you have it here, in the same way, you see? And here, look. So, we put it here. If the person needs to update the registration, it already brings the small screen here for him to look for the information. We have improved this application a lot. Look, the previous boleto that we just opened there in the old version, it's this one. We come here, reprint the boleto. And it already brings the information to you. If we go there also on the desktop, on mobile, same thing, it's there. Reprint, it already brought the ticket there also on the mobile. Then it can download, send by email. Some customers we will put the possibility. To send directly to WhatsApp, and so it will be to close the small screen here and here the same functions we did. What is really you will create a new project in RadCore and migrate the information, the screens. It has a tool that I haven't tried yet, which is to migrate when you have a desktop application to RadCore Web, which is RadCore Unigame. If I haven't tested it, I can't give an opinion on it, but here guys, there are no great difficulties because in the videos it shows, and you really have to recreate because you are going to remodel and rethink your application so that it has a perfect fit that will work both. The same screen is all the same screen. It automatically frames here this because who was in the web simulator. If you put your cell phone, it is even more beautiful, cooler. It's in the simulator here. There are still some lines, some little things here, the mistakes, right? But if you put it in yours cell phone or on your tablet, it's very cool the application is. And then the people go the rest this video, a quick, short video, okay, which is to demonstrate that it really is like that, guys. I've been liking the RadCore tool, I've been studying it a lot. I even talked to Flavio that I want to see if I take a course showing about. Yes, I already thought, I've been telling people who know me for a long time, that I wanted to set up a POS course, right? Yeah, creating a POS all over to have more information, more details about the applications, and this here would be very interesting is suddenly already doing it in RadCore that shows the use of the tool and users create a good POS people for those who thought it was cool, who needs to have an application that runs on desktop and mobile is looking for Flavio. There are their contacts there in the group that if there is no flame, call me. You can say there that you saw Angel's video, that he will give a special condition. He said, I saw Angel's video there, I thought it was cool, I thought it was cool. He said that you will give a nice discount there, a legal condition for me in installments. Agree with him there, you can say that it was our indication that he will pass on to you a special condition. Okay, guys, for your attention, man, thank you very much.